everybody. My name is Mary Lupien, and I'm a mother and a stepmother of two 5-year-old little girls, and I'm a member of Mothers Out Front. When I look at them, I see the urgency that we must all have to respond to the climate crisis. I've been following the events at Standing Rock with shock and horror. My daughter watched over my shoulder as I viewed the video of the protesters peacefully chanting, "Water is life," only to be attacked by vicious dogs. She asked me, "Why are they doing this, Mommy?" And I struggled with my response. I wanted to say, because of power and money and greed and fear of change. But how do I explain that to a 5-year-old? Then when I heard about the Army Corps of Engineers retracting their permission to dig on Native land, I was so excited.
Yeah.
I shared my victory on Facebook page. I said, "We won! The power of the people works!" I posted, and I wondered if this rally would still need to happen today. But as the days went on, I saw more and more posts about why we need to keep the pressure on, but I didn't really understand why. And after digging deeper, I realized that this is not a victory. This is a tactic. If you read the wording of the press release, what is promised to the Native people? It's not a stop to the pipeline, but it's a pause for consideration, for discussion. But because this announcement will be perceived as a victory, the movement could be dispersed. The public spotlight will move on to the next big thing, and we will get distracted again. And the Native people's encampment that began on April 1st at Standing Rock becomes invisible once again. The first people of our earth, the first people and our earth, demand our undivided attention. We must not be fooled by the tactics of the opposition. We must be strong, and we must be smart. We must continue to call on Obama to put an end to the Dakota Access Pipeline once and for all. And let's not stop there. We must call for an end to all investment in the oil and gas infrastructure. That same oil from North Dakota that they want to run through those pipelines also runs right through the downtown of Rochester. And these trains are carrying explosive crude oil from the Bakken Shale deposit in North Dakota. They pose an enormous risk to our community and others along the route to Albany on the way to the refinery. Mothers Out Front is mobilizing mothers across the state to ask for a federal ban on this oil transport. And as Linda mentioned, there are petitions that you can sign over on the table to add your name to the letter that we are sending to Congress. We must also put a stop to the Algonquin extension pipeline that is going on in the southern tier. And our mothers are organizing there to require public comment hearings so that their voices can be heard loud and clear. Those gathered at Standing Rock acknowledged the connections between our actions and their effect on our planet home, and the connections between all of us. And we thank them, thanks to all the brave men and women and children who are standing up and putting their lives on the line for all of us. Now it's our turn to step up and do our part. Sign the petitions that are linked to the Facebook page in support of President Obama stopping the pipeline, and you can all get out your phone right now and go to standingrock.org and click the PayPal donate button, because they need our support, they need our money, and they need our love. So thank you.